because they conjure up the best conversation. So we ain't going over nobody's head tonight. Potluck topic. They had this poll. 20 things came out that people see when they first meet an individual. Wasn't none of the cute shit. Like your smile, your conversation. Wasn't that. It was the real answers about what you really see on a person and why that's important. And everybody broke it down. So in here tonight, we asking the question, what is it that's important to you when you first see an individual? Ladies speak for seeing a man.
Him.
Men speak for seeing a woman. Now, if everybody got a same-sex answer, please preface it so that we can stay along and keep along and understand what you're talking about, okay? I heard a young lady over here at this table say it used to be the shoes. Right? Miss Parker, you said that?
Miss Parker with Parker Realty.
Miss Parker, you said it used to be the shoes. Talk about it.
But I'm not that shallow anymore.
What's going on? Say that. That's a comment. Say it.
So I look at the overall appearance. We talking about the haircut. We talking about the teeth, the clothes.
What's the first thing? The face. Why is the face the first thing you go to?
Because it's got to be easy on the eyes.
Okay.
Okay, y'all clap.
If you look like a baboon,
Then we see them on.
you ain't got no real estate.
No
No
baboon.
goddamn baboon townhouses around here.
No.
You got to look like something.
That's right.
Oh, Miss Parker to holler at you. She said the face.
Face.
I'm coming right down the line. I'm just mixing it around because everybody got to talk about it. Everybody got to talk about it.
That's right.
Okay? Who I want to go to next? 5411 Reeboks.
LB.
Okay?
L.
What's the first thing that you see on a female and why is that important to you? Wait a minute. You said smile and hair. What's the first thing? No combo packs. What's the first thing? The smile.
All right.
Now, smile wasn't on that other list, but you said smile. Why is the smile important to you?
It tells a story. If you care about herself. Come on.
Why? Break it down, LB. You trying to be cute. What story do them teeth tell?
Yeah.
It tells everything. How she take care of herself.
If they yellow, what it say? If they crooked, what it say? If they gap, what it say? If they gap, they say their head on the hook. So don't, that's it. You better watch yourself on that gap tooth smile, baby. You be like, hold on, I can let the gap go. LB said you need a good dinner plan. First thing you looking at is your smile.
Well, he said smile. He didn't say teeth. So smile could be the way she smiles.
No, you know what he meant. He said
did
the
he mean
teeth.
teeth?
He said the teeth take care. The teeth show you how she take care of herself, and I would have to agree.
Yes.
I would have to agree. Y'all clap.
Clap for LB.
Clap for LB. And clap for Miss Parker.
Clap
Now,
for
she
Miss
ain't
Parker.
doing
She
that
didn't
shit.
hit her clap. Clap again. Thank you.
She's gonna get you an eviction notice.
That's right. She ain't gonna say you that out.
Tab.
Yes, sir.
What's the first thing that you see on a female, and why is that important?
Lip tips and tits.
Okay, that's three things, Tab. No, he said lips, hits, and tits. That's three things.
One thing.
One thing. What's the first thing?
Sex appeal. Overall. Just the overall body.
Now ain't no overall body. You trying to be cute. What's the first thing?
Thing that you look at.
The hair.
The hair.
The hair.
Why the hair?
Because you done backed me down over my other two answers. What the fuck else am I supposed to say?
Y'all clap for Tab. Okay? That's Jersey in the building.
In the building.
That's why you should read his prescription bottles. Brother Jay, what's the first thing you see on a female and why is that important?
I would say her overall face, like most people would say that the face tells a story like a brother that, you know, they say that you can read a people, a person by, you know, who you are is written all over your face. So if you like stressed out, you can see that on somebody's face. If you like a happy person, that's with that smile, you see that they, you know, they got a good, happy vibration. You can see that they shiesty with the eyes and things. It's all over your face.
Go with that one. Y'all clap for that. Y'all clap for that.
Thank you for that answer.
It's written all over your face. He said your face. You said overall
I said
body.
the overall
Not
body.
Tab talking about, that's what I meant,
No,
overall
that ain't
face.
not what you said, Tab.
Malik, it's the first thing
What is it that you see
on
on
a
a female?
Truthfully speaking,
better be.
we gotta go with the shape.
What shape?
The figure eight, you know? This is the things a lot of men look for. but I would say
Coca-Cola
we-
shape.
You know, how else do I say it?
Well, you know how you good.
Curves.
So you look for the curves.
But that's superficial. I'm gonna piggyback off my brother and say the same thing. That's
But
after,
you-
after the shape, you know?
Well, then after the shape, that's secondary.
Alright, so the first thing
Is the shape.
we look for is, you know, because that's an indication of health, fitness, perhaps, you know, are you working out, are you taking care of your body, all that.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's why that's important for you.
Perhaps.
Okay, Malik. Okay.
All right, Malik.
Y'all clap for Malik, Dr. Phil.
Malik say that body.
Talking about you can look at the female thighs and
Right.
see if she got damn do cardio. Malik, get the hell out of here with that shit. You heard him, nephew? You can look at the overall and tell if she healthy. You don't
Tell
get
if she
your
healthy or not.
out of here with that. Okay. I like it though, Malik. You're right. You're right. What kind of health? What is the first thing that you look for on a guy? Why is that important? Say it again. Say that loud. She said the wedding
Bang.
band.
That's right, ladies.
That was one of the answers on the 20.
Yeah.
Why the
I
wedding
agree.
band?
Come on now.
Hey, y'all put a clap on that. Some of y'all ain't clapping.
Don't start no
Some of
problem.
y'all looking like that's that bullshit. Some of y'all looking like that's that bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to get by in 2019.
Yeah.
I appreciate that answer. I appreciate that. Very honest.
This is Dave.
Come on, bro. If I loved you.
Say I love you. Oh.
All right. What's the first thing you look for on a female, and why is that important? Her demeanor.
That energy.
Break that down. Why is that important?
Because if her demeanor is a respectful demeanor, that means she'll respect you when she's with you and she'll respect you when she's happy.
Y'all better clap for this brother. He over there thinking. Y'all better clap for that.
Yeah.
Demeanor.
Yeah.
Yolanda?
Yeah.
Who you got?
Who I got?
Did I
Oh,
get
right
mine?
here.
No, Derek. I don't want that food.
Darius, you don't have to answer?
Derek is hungry.
Yes.
That's why he ain't got to answer. He like, can you let me order first? Derek
Go
is
ahead, order
hungry.
your food, Darius. Let's come down.
He said, I can't talk when I'm hungry.
Let's go down here and ask the money table what they think about it. Let me ask the G. What's up, G?
I'm hungry. What's wrong with you, buddy? Derek?
I want to ask you. Yeah, you're part of Grownman conversation. But we've asked the topic, so you didn't hear what the topic was?
He heard it.
Right. See, you're supposed to be paying attention.
What's the first thing that you look for on a female, and why is that important?
You want me to just be blatantly honest?
Yeah.
I would probably say, you know, we got a big booty.
You like the ass?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say. Say it's the
It's
ass.
the ass.
Yeah, we rolling here. The
The
ass.
ass.
Okay. Now, why is that important?
I don't know. I don't know if it's historical or what. You know, they have different animals that attract to each other.
Right.
You know, when it comes to a brother, you know, we move the base and we like attract to the ass. I don't know if it's animals different.
So you like the ass, man. The ass is important to him.
Ass is important.
So if she got a pancake,
Oh no.
okay.
If she needed to use a fence flag.
Right. He really like ass. You don't put the fixer flat in the ass. Boy.
So G say ass.
That's hilarious.
Y'all clap for his comment.
That's hilarious.
First thing he sees and he looks at is will.
That'll get you in
trouble too.
Yeah, it will get you in trouble.
Bruce. The song said you can't trust this brother.
And it's smart.
That girl is poison.
That's right.
Bruce, what's the first thing you look for in a female? Why is that important?
Just the face.
Face. Why is the face important? Y'all clap for that. She can't be busted. Y'all clap for that. Busted.
Oh.
Bruce don't want no busted female. You know, he didn't say
I
busted.
thought he said she can't be musty.
You better not be busted.
Oh, Lord.
Good. Boy, it ain't nothing to check about a busted woman. You hear me?
No.
Please understand that. That boy, by them young girls sometimes coming on the dance floor, they smell like they just played 2 games of full court. I better goddamn, LeBron. You need to go take a shower right now. Don't wait for the next playoff game. The young girls got them strong armpits. They strong.
Like
What?
King. It's
See,
like
maybe
Burger
a foul in between the two. All right, Mama. What is the first thing you look for on a man, and why is that important?
His eye movement.
His eye movement. Break it down.
It'll tell you if he's confident or if he's not confident or if he's telling the truth when you speak with him.
That's a grown woman right there, but she looking at your eyes.
Eyes is the window to the soul.
She said that'll tell if you're telling the truth. If
Yeah.
you're not, it'll tell if you're confident.
Yeah.
Or if you're not. Y'all clap it up for her, please. Clap it up.
Clap it up.
Clap it up. Come on, nephew. What is the first thing that you look for when you look at a female? What's the first thing you look at? What's important? Don't do that. The speech. Don't you do that. Oh, he said he can't stand a female that do a lot of cursing.
Oh.
So the conversation is important to him. A lot of females in here curse a lot. No, all Christians.
I know how to use the curse
Good,
words
all Christians.
at the time.
All Christians say they can't find your layaway in Walmart. What's the first thing you look at when you see a woman, and why is that important?
Boobies.
Breasts. And look at breasts or titties. It depends on the age. Titties and breasts are different.
You said boobies,
Boobies
which
is
is in between too.
boobies is a training bra. So that ain't what he's talking about. He's talking about titties and breasts.
He
Why
said
are breasts
boobies.
important?
I like boobies.
Because he like boobies.
Boobies.
He like what he like. And a particular cup size. You a C cup man? What you?
More like a D.
Oh, you
Like
you
the
got that
big
white
boobies.
D cups. You need that underwire bra system. You holding things up and you sitting on a stomach. Look, he said a little sweat on him, Yolanda, when you pull it up. Well, I like that. I like him. It just got real in him. All you ladies, you got that little sweat under your breast. This your man right here. You just got your rent paid.
You better put some baby powder
You
on.
just no. Okay, I'll take that back. He said, hell no, Ski ain't doing all that now. I just like what I like. We ain't doing all that with no damn breast. Sir, Ski sweat.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Tell me, man, what's the first thing that you look at when you see a woman, and why is that important?
Face is the first thing I do.
Face. We got 3 for face tonight. Why is that so important?
We all visual creatures.
That's good. Optics.
Yeah.
Optics, Yolanda. He said we're all visual creatures. That's why we sit and watch TV and look at people. I appreciate that. Y'all clap your hands on that.
Clap it
Clap
up.
your hands on that. Y'all come in, beautiful people.
Yeah, we got people
Come
coming
on
in.
in.
And we had another table.
Come on in. How you doing, brother?
For these folks, we can explain what's going on to the people who came in, and this is actually a new table that slipped in the midst of Grownman Conversations.
Okay.
You guys have walked in on Grownman Conversations. We do this every Tuesday night
Listen.
here at Sports One, where we come together as a community and talk about all types of topics. And tonight's topic is about, y'all, let's pay attention, is about what are some of the first things that you notice about a man?
What is
or
the
when you
first
saw
thing?
your man? What is the first
The first
thing
thing.
that you notice about your man? And then we're asking the men, what is the first thing that you notice about your wife? So before you answer the question, what's your name?
Keisha.
Y'all say
Hey,
what's up,
Keisha. Keisha.
And Keisha's family. You don't even know who this
Yeah, I
is.
do.
Oh, the rest.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Keisha is family.
Yes, I
family.
do too.
Yes. And what's Keisha's man's name? Mark. Y'all say what's up to Mark?
What's up, Mark? Now, let me tell you something. We're not going to change the narrative. The question is, what is the first thing you notice when you see a man? And why is that important? Your question is, what's the first thing you notice when you see a female? And why is that important? Go ahead and answer that, Keisha.
His teeth.
Teeth. There's two people in here for teeth. Why is that important?
A clean mouth, pretty teeth. I think that's a grown man.
Better clap for that. Better clap for that.
Clap it up for that. Yes. Okay. Mark. Same question to you.
Go ahead and say it, Mark. Huh?
Every situation is different.
Okay, so
With her?
with her.
Oh, her butt.
Her ass.
Oh, that ass.
Where you at? Well, there you go, baby. You find your ass man right here. You go over there right there. That's an ass man right there. He said it's bigger than
I'ma
mine.
spin the rubber band on her.
Yeah.
I'ma spin the rubber band on her.
We got 3 face, 2 ass, a breast, 2 teeth, and 1 conversation.
Yeah.
All right, this thing getting together. Ain't nobody.
Couple of eyes.
Did we say eyes?
Yeah, they said the face and the eyes. They was including that.
I'm ready to
Eyes.
kiss somebody's stomach. I'm ready to the food park. That's what I'm ready to do. What's the first thing you look at on a female and why is that important?
Listen, I'm going to try to capture everything all at once. So I would say posture. How you carry what you have. So it's like, I think posture is important.
All right.
Posture tells us how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
So posture is it.
Ladies, did you hear that? He said posture.
This brother said posture.
He said posture tells a man everything about you, how confident you are. That's true. If you're walking around and you're slumped over, looking like the hunchback, that ain't confident.
Right.
Right?
And that ain't cute.
Unless your breast that big, and then you need a reduction.
And that's still not confident.
And that's not your goddamn health. Is what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Pick them up. Sir, you gotta ask your family, what's the first thing that you look at on a female, and why is that important? Keep it real.
Lips.
Lips. Why?
It's beautiful and it's delicious.
Ooh.
He said he took 2 words and put them together. He said the lips are beautiful.
And
He took succulent and delicious and put it together. He said they're succulicious.
Beautiful, succulicious.
I like that. Y'all better clap.
Clap with some succulicious.
Y'all better clap. Succulicious lips.
Yeah.
I saw one the other day. She ain't had no lips. She looked like, for real. Little Caucasian woman at Walmart. Looked like 2 lines on her face. Well, I ain't got everybody. We can at least move down to everybody, because we ain't even asked for man right here. I was waiting for him to finish his wings. What do you look for on a female, and why is that important?
How she dress.
Oh, ain't nobody say that yet. How she dresses. Why is that important?
Something about a woman with swag. You can take her anywhere from like dress.
He say dressing because you can take it anywhere, and she becomes a compliment
Yeah.
to you. Y'all clap it up for that right there. Clap it up, clap it up.
Swag.
Now, of course, I gotta ask you. Right? Oh, you got one more body to win. I thought you was doing what you're saying. I mean, in pose. What's the first thing you look for in a man, and why is that important?
His teeth.
Oh, you like teeth too. Something about teeth. What is it about teeth?
Well, I don't want to date anyone who has busted teeth. I'm not afraid of teeth. I just don't want to date someone who really like
Did y'all hear that?
No.
She don't want to date nobody if their teeth don't look as good as hers.
All right.
She don't want no busted grills. Clap on that.
That's so true.
Clap on that.
Yeah, nobody said feet.
No one said feet.
In the movie about that.
Does anybody feel like feet is the #1 thing that they look at?
Or does feet matter?
No one said feet? Miss Pat, you said feet, Miss Paul?
No, I said I wasn't coming here with my feet ashy.
Oh, okay. Ashy feet. That's another thing right there, huh? Did we get a hair?
Yeah, we talked about hair.
No, you didn't ask me
DL
what kind of
said
hair.
hair.
You supposed to ask me what kind. Do you like the weave? Do you like the natural?
Who said the hair?
DL.
No, I said the teeth.
DL like the teeth.
He said hair and teeth at first.
We narrowed it down. We
I can narrow down hair.
Okay, we got a debate going on about hair. Why is, you said hair is important.
Very much so.
Why is it important?
Natural hair. When a woman wears her hair natural, she tells the world she knows who she is. It's a cultural statement, and it's a sign of confidence. And
We should have that good weave that she
Why ain't everybody clap on that except my nephew down there early when he said if a lady wear her hair natural, it's confidence. Ain't nobody clap. He started. Ain't nobody clap on that. Okay, don't clap on the comment. Cause he like a natural hairstyle and y'all trying to throw shade. Now, Miss Parker, what'd you say? Because you said something about it, the weed was popping.
Yeah, that's a part of confidence too. You
Exactly.
spend $700-800 on your weave. I would walk in the building like, I'm sure
Right.
because I spent that money.
And be confident with it.
Right, so I got natural hair too.
Exactly.
But I like
You can
my
have both.
weave. You know what I'm saying? So as long as it's decent, we don't advocate for the nappy weaves. Y'all know that shit nappy.
Right.
Take it out. Put your wig on the stand at nighttime. Don't be trying to sleep in it.
You see where this is going?
one more comment.
Yeah.
Natural hair versus weed.
Yeah.
That's where it's going. And this shit, oh yeah, that's where it's going. And don't sit there and frown your face up, ladies, because I see you looking right now. It's just grown man conversation.
But we can talk about it.
We just talking about it.
Got a man, grown
You team natural.
Malik has a comment.
So check it out. My question is simple. Would you be as confident tomorrow if someone said, take all your weave out? Be natural. Would you have the same swag that you have with your weaves all down to your...
Absolutely.
That's my question.
Absolutely.
So my thing is, what makes you confident? Where does your culture, where does your identity come from? You got the long fake nails, you got the long weaves, and it's like if someone took that away from you, would you be who you say you are? That's just my...
Oh, ladies, let's speak
Y'all
on
better
it.
clap
Yeah,
on that.
clap on it. Let's speak on it. So let me start it off for the ladies, because I want to answer your question, Malik. I'll start it off for the ladies, and then some other ladies, of course.
They got the eyelashes too. They got the eyelashes looking like butterflies on their face.
Yeah.
Them eyelashes.
So let me speak for the ladies, because I was before I got into what I'm doing now, brand management and advertising, I was a hairstylist. I came out the womb doing hair. So I understand the enhancement of doing hair. I was a great weaveologist. I was a great colorologist, braids and everything. So I think when a woman is confident, she can wear anything. To me, my hair never made me confident. If I had some eyelashes, which I don't, these are mine, that never made me confident. Nails, these are my nails. I like for them to grow out. I do get an acrylic overlay, but I have no tips. That doesn't make me confident. What that is optics. That's just extra. That's an enhancement. I'm letting it grow or doing something. The confidence comes from mindset. I look in the mirror and I tell myself every day, whether a black man tells me, whether a white man tells me, whether a girl, whether my father, whether my children, whatever Yolanda wants, Yolanda gets. And the reason why I got that is because of my father. That's what my father used to tell me. So I dealt with the stigma of being dark, not feeling pretty enough, not feeling confident, not feeling that men would find me attractive. So I think a confident woman, she finds it within herself. And regardless of what she has on, whether she got some weave, whether she got some tips, whether she got some lashes.
Listen.
If she about her business and she confident and she's secure, she's gonna attract a grown man, a white man. A gay man might even look at her and be like, whoa, she got some swag. So that's what I think. And that was only because I was in that industry, so I dealt with women that wear sometimes weave as a protective. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce was just on Instagram last week. Beyonce wear weaves all the time, but then her mama was up there doing her hair, Beyonce hair down to here. So was she less confident? Was she up there popping it and shaking it? No, she's protecting her hair. So I think sometimes men get caught up into that part of it and don't look at the real woman, you know what I mean, internally. So that
y'all clap for that, clap for that, clap for that. Malik asked the question, if you took your weave out tomorrow, would you still be as confident the way you had natural?
Yeah.
Would any female like to answer that? Because you frowned your face up, but will you answer that?
Yes, we got a comment, we got two. We got one right here at this table, and then one in the very back.
Okay.
Come down to the back, so we can get the one in the comment in the back.
Hold on, Ms. Paul.
Oh, we'll come back to you. Okay, and what was your name? Brittany. Brittany has a comment, y'all.
So I think it's a question of,
Y'all listen up, y'all getting a little loud.
as a black man, do you remember to reaffirm a woman when she decides to go natural? Because we didn't get this stigma of feeling like we need to from nowhere. So I think that's my question to black men.
All right, y'all hear that?
Clap.
Brittany says, do you all talk to your women to reaffirm for your woman to go natural? Do you let her know that's okay? Do you make her feel good about that decision? And what do you gotta say, Dave?
My thing is, whether you want to wear natural, whether you want to wear weave, it doesn't make you. Just like you said, as long as you feel confident. Because I have a wife who's Puerto Rican and black, and she doesn't feel like, managing her rear hair, so she wears weave. And I told her, I don't have a problem with your hair because I don't wake up in the morning and just look at your hair. I look at you as a whole. So it's all how you carry yourself.
Nice.
All right,
Clap, clap.
Clap for that comment.
You asked the question, wait, okay, to the back, there you go. You asked the question about reaffirming.
All right, we got this table back here in the back. You're a part of the conversation. Give us your name, please.
Yes, my name is Wanda Boy Girls.
Hey, Wanda.
Say what's up to Wanda. Okay, Wanda, what's your comment?
My comment is that I come from the civil rights area. I am 68 years old.
Listen.
I come through with an afro.
Listen.
It's called Black Power.
Listen.
So hair does not make you a woman. As you can see, I put mine back in a ponytail every day, and I'm confident, and I know what it's all about. I work at Johnson C. Smith University, home of the Golden Bull, as you. And then also, what I want to say is that hair is not going to make you, okay? This is your era. You like weave, that's good. But don't let it define you as a woman. Because you don't know when sickness is going to come around, you may not have that weave. But you still be confident in what you are. So I have come from a mighty long way through the Afrocentric, loved it, dark, black, chocolate, and positive and proud.
Talk about it.
So when y'all want to see me, y'all come on down to Johnson C. Smith University. I'm the director of alumni relations down there, and I will sit down and have a conversation with you about 1969 until now.
I'm coming tomorrow.
All right, now y'all better hear
With a
that.
bag lunch. But it's gonna be
In the building.
coming to talk about Martin.
Yeah.
Heard he like them things on the side. Listen. Yolanda, I have a question for the room. You were talking about, do we reinforce when you go natural? How about the individual who says, you ever thought about going natural and the female is dead set against it? So you can't even penetrate to get her to even try to go natural. She was weed one way, don't want to go natural. And if you start that angle about, well, now you're getting away from where you come from, your roots and all of that, that's going to be a problem. Would anybody like to answer that? What do you do when that angle is approached?
Any ladies want to speak on that?
In other words, any ladies ain't going natural ever. Forget natural. We all day.
What do you think? All right.
What's your comment?
Can you hold us 2 seconds?
Listen up. We can't hear you, baby. Okay.
Y'all better clap for that.
Y'all
Y'all better clap. Clap it up.
And again, please remember to keep
your
the
table talk
conversation down so that we can all hear the comments. We only do this for an hour, and we come together to empower our community. We might not be talking about the topic that y'all necessarily want to discuss tonight, but we ask that you please keep the conversation down to a bare minimum, G. Okay, G? We can hear you all over the conversation again. You was not talking about the topic that we talking about.
G ain't gonna get a cookout in the backyard.
We do this for 1 hour.
Talking about Brown River.
We want to let our community know that we can come together and we can talk about something. We can agree to disagree on any topic, and we can give each other's attention for at least an hour. All right?
G the uncle that come to the cookout and smoke the weed on the way there.
That's right. And talking aloud.
Now he come and tell me, oh, is the food done? Sit your high ass down till the goddamn hamburgers get ready.
All right. We have another comment right here. Miss Keisha.
Y'all listen up.
Well, I can speak from personal experience because I had hair. Yeah, we did my hair for years. But my husband, he didn't necessarily like weed, but he said it looked nice on me. He was buying bundles, things. But then he was like, no, I like your natural hair too. So it was just a personal decision. My hair didn't make me. My hair never made me. You know, we wear it, we rock it, and we live it out. But I love my hair. I wish I locked it 10, 12 years ago because it's just for me. We just say for me. But
Nice.
All right, y'all
Nice.
clap
Y'all
it up
clap
for
about that,
Keisha.
Keisha.
Clap it up.
I got a question for the ladies. If you went to see Black Panther and you saw those ladies representing Wakanda and you saw that natural black beauty from a bald head, now most sisters would jump on a sister with a bald head because in your mind she probably going through chemo or something wrong with her. You would never really take into consideration that maybe she's proud to wear her hair like that and she's confident in her own skin. So the question I want to ask you is if they offered you $100,000, would you cut your hair bald and wear your hair bald for a year? Ladies.
Yeah.
Ladies. How many ladies would do it? Put your hand up. Not even think about it. How many ladies ain't gonna do it? I ain't gonna be bald for a year. You know, Tab. How many women ain't gonna be bald for a year? You're not gonna do it?
We want to know why.
I just want to know why you would risk that $100,000 and not go bald for a year.
Exactly.
She said you can get money anytime. It's just $100,000. That's not enough. Well, shit, Yolanda gonna see you walking in a house bald headed here. I'm gonna get that goddamn $100,000. We gonna flip that. Now,
you already bald.
We gonna, huh?
You already
But I'm gonna grow a weave there. I'm gonna wear a gold wig for a year. A gold wig with berets.
I think it goes back to, I think there's a lot of women that would walk around with their natural hair and that don't mind going bald. I think it stems back to what Brittany said. A lot of the reason why women may not have embraced their naturalness is because of the looks. It's because of sometimes the this look that they get from men. And it has not been encouraged. And to me, it shouldn't take a movie like Black Panther and showing sisters in Wakanda, a place that doesn't exist, with bald heads to embrace now that we are You know what I mean? Black, and we do feel beautiful about that. I think that as you start, like Brittany said, from within, whether that's your parents, whether that's your family, your loved ones, or your man, letting you know that you're beautiful, natural, period, regardless of what your hair looks like, as long as it's clean and you're taking care of yourself.
I think it would be easier for you to adopt the philosophy of wearing your hair natural or those hairstyles if you saw more representation of that. When you look on television, commercials, movies, the reason why Wakanda sticks out in our mind is because we don't see a lot of that. And so what we do see is the Instagram look. We do see, what did you and I see this afternoon on the way here? Young lady was walking across the street on Moorhead. What color was her hair?
Green.
Green.
Neon green.
Okay? Her hair was green. That's as far away from your natural state as you can get.
Yeah.
So I think if we saw more optics, if that was encouraged, then more females would gravitate to that, at least to try it, where they wouldn't feel like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do this because this is what we like. A lot of us men, we did create that cycle. We created that cycle. We helped that. We helped that. We wanted the hair down to her shoulders.
Yeah.
We wanted it wavy.
Yeah.
We helped create that. We helped create that, and then we get in a space where we want to do a movement, power to the people. And then you want your girl to cut all the hair off from Monday to Tuesday. It don't work like that.
Right.
It's a process. It's a process. So that's why we always say you gotta love yourself first. We always say, not just at Grownman Conversations, but even when I'm on the radio, when I say peace and blessings to you all beautiful people, and I'm encouraging you to love yourself first.
Y'all listen up.
It's easy to love yourself. One of the things you do when you love yourself is you show an outward point of respect for other people and what other people are doing.
Right. Which is what we need right now.
That's why we only needed to comment. I just gave you the Stephen A. Smith. When you have love for yourself, you have an outpouring of respect for what other people are doing. You ain't got to do cosign. All you got to do is walk down in the room and look around and see who's paying attention.
Right.
That's all you got to do. And then we ain't got to do no roll call. It is what it is. Do you know how hard it is in the black community to try to do something positive and bring everybody together on the same sheet?
You better listen.
Do you know how hard that is? That's damn near impossible. I'm not fighting with you over your phone. I'm not fighting with you over your Instagram. I'm not fighting with you over no goddamn pictures. I'm not fighting with you over no text messages.
Right.
It's called Grownman Conversations. One day, we all gotta grow up. One day, we all gotta grow up. And that cute shit fade away. All that cute shit fade away. I'm 51 years old. I don't need shit cute. I need something solid.
Period.
I don't need you going to no goddamn microwave oven trying to put no meal together for me, because the only thing you telling me is you trying to kill me with that goddamn radiation. What you need to do is go to that farmer's market on Saturday morning. Go out there and get some of them real vegetables like my mom used to do. Take time and cut them up on a cutting board so you don't fuck up my goddamn granite countertop. Take your time and make some of that soup. When I'm sick, go out there and find your pine tree. Put some of that pine top tea in there. Put that lemon in there. Put that hot toddy in there and help me come back to life. That's what we need.
There you go.
The reason why we do this is so we can reach the people. My 9-year-old son on the patio.
Right.
I would very much so rather be home.
Right.
Talking to him or schooling him. Shielding him from that bullshit on that television. But I'm here on Tuesday night, so I bring him with me. So he can see what his daddy doing. He can hear what his daddy talking about. So when I die and you heathens try to mess up my name, he can correct your ass at the funeral. And say, I used to be the Grownman Conversations when your ass was out there talking and my daddy was trying to talk to y'all.
Right.
So that's why we do this. It's hard enough for us to come together on the same page. This ain't no twerk contest. If I was giving away $2,000 for you to show your ass, it'd be packed in here.
Packed to the wall.
It'd be packed. We live in a world now where the older generation is afraid of the young folk, and the young folk don't respect the older generation. But everybody wants respect. But when we look in the mirror, we damn near disrespecting ourselves.
Right.
The bitch word is prevalent. But you know you wouldn't call your mama a bitch. So why you gonna call somebody who potentially will be somebody's mother a bitch? And you females who let that shit go, when did that get cute? To call each other's bitches in the clubs, when did that get cute? Your lexicon is terrible if bitch is one of your go-to prioritized vocabulary words.
Yeah.
And believe me, there are still grown men in the world who believe in conversation. Just like some of y'all sitting there talking among yourselves right now, and I'm looking you in your face, that's blatant disrespect. And the reason you can't look me in my face is because you can't shut up. That's why. That's the bottom line.
Right.
That's the bottom line. So every Tuesday night we'll be here.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday night we're going to be right here, implementing positive energy into the community. We've been doing it for over a year.
That's right.
And we're going to keep doing it. We don't miss Tuesdays. So next Tuesday night, we'll be here at 8 o'clock. We'll have another topic.
Yes, we will.
Please feel free to come back through.
Please do.
Put your input, show your love, because before you go in that dirt, you're going to have to learn this philosophy right here. Number one, you're going to have to learn to walk down the street and love people that look like you.
Period.
Number two, you're going to have to learn that you done tried everything. You done rode in, you done sat in. You done had them candlelight vigils. You done made t-shirts. You done put murals on the wall. You done had funerals. You done walked. You done talked. But you ain't tried unity.
Listen.
Because it's strength in numbers. But we ain't tried that. For some reason, the black community, we can't get that one.
Come on now.
And the third thing you're going to have to learn before you go in that dirt is the ability to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Because you ain't the only one that's got a rightful opinion. And we're not going to sit around here while you prioritize, propagandize, and propaganda and try to reduce our thinking to make everybody in the room feel the way you do. Grow up. Your kids don't even feel the same way you do. How do you manage their personal opinions? You want everybody to be like you? Or you want to live in an individualistic world? You see what happened when propaganda take over the mental soil and you believe it. Look at your president. Look at your president, the same one who you thought couldn't be in the White House is in there. And he told you he ain't leaving. And you were afraid to kick his ass out after 22 more counts of rape that came down. But he's still the president.
Yeah.
And I can't get 30 people to listen to me for an hour.
Come on now.
Maybe I should walk around and say grab females in the vagina and it'll be packed next week. Y'all think we do this positive talk for our health?
Yeah, we don't. We really don't.
Minister Farrakhan said the hardest thing to do is love the black community. Because when you love the black community, you're setting yourself up for heartache. Because they with you on Monday, then they can't stand you on Tuesday.
Right.
They wish-washy on Wednesday. Don't want to follow you on Thursday. You get killed on Friday. You a martyr on Saturday. You forgot about on Sunday. That's how it works. But I believe in the black community. I love people who I've never met. And I love people who don't look like me. I believe in everybody in this room. The four most important words to ever say to an individual and be genuine eye to eye is I believe in you. When the last time you told somebody that? You can change their whole world. Not just their day. Not just their month. Their year. When the last time you looked at your kids and told them that? Huh? Whether you're making straight A's or straight D's. Right. And you tell them the same way you love them when the A pluses or them D's come in? Or do you just want to run to Instagram and put your kids' report cards up on there? And I know your brother, you say you didn't know you was getting all this. That's what happened when my mama used to tell me, open your mouth sometime when you don't know the correct words, and God put them in there.
Period.
And the right ears are supposed to pick them up and listen.
Period.
What's the difference between what I'm saying and what your pastor's saying on Sunday? You think everybody listens to him? No. No. So I don't expect everybody to listen to me. Put that meme on your Instagram. You don't have to like me, but you will respect me.
And sometimes you get truth in the places you don't want to receive truth at. And that's just what it is. As he said, we've been doing this for a year. So we do appreciate the support for those who do come out on Tuesday night to have engagement with the community and with Grownman Conversations. We will be here next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. So again, thanks for everybody for coming out. Now we're about to turn it over to our DJ, Tab DiBiase.
Make sure you hit the bar up, get you something to drink. Make sure you hit the kitchen up, get you something to put on your stomach. Peace, blessings, love, and respect to all of y'all that came out tonight, because you could have been anywhere, Malik. Me and you go back. Salute to you.
Like, comment,
I'll be looking for you next week, next Tuesday night, 8 o'clock p.m.
Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure you go in the comment box at the bottom. Put your comments in the comment box. Make sure you subscribe to Grownman Comedy Channel on YouTube. Make sure you go to 30 Second Jokes and subscribe and keep it going. We appreciate the love.